They thought Ethiopia would fall like the others, but what they met was fire. In 1896, an African army outnumbered, outgunned, and surrounded by European threats did the unthinkable. They beat Italy. This wasn't luck. It was leadership, strategy, pride. This is how Ethiopia won the Battle of Adwa and shook the world. In the late 1800s, Europe was cutting Africa into pieces in what history now calls the scramble for Africa. Italy had its eyes on Ethiopia, one of the few African kingdoms still free. In 1889, Emperor Menelik II signed the Treaty of Wuchale with Italy. But what the Italians wrote in Italian was very different from the Amharic version Menelik saw. In Italian, the treaty said Ethiopia must become an Italian protectorate, but Menelik never agreed to this lie. When Menelik discovered the trick, he didn't beg. He gathered his people, united rival kingdoms, and began building the largest African army seen in modern times. Across the empire, church bells rang and drums echoed through the highlands. Nobles brought warriors. Farmers turned into soldiers. Menelik's wife, Empress Taytu, raised her own battalion and led it into battle herself. Women donated gold. Blacksmiths forged swords and spears day and night, and Menelik made a bold move. He bought modern weapons from Russia and France. Italy underestimated them. On March 1, 1896, General Baratieri led 17,000 Italian soldiers into the mountains of Adwa, thinking it would be an easy win. But the terrain was Menelik's weapon. Ethiopia had 100,000 plus troops hidden in valleys, hills, and ravines, and scouts who knew the land like their own breath. While Italy split its troops into smaller units, Ethiopia surrounded them. At dawn, Menelik launched the attack. Waves of Ethiopian soldiers poured from the hills. Cannons roared, swords clashed, and Italy was overwhelmed. In under 6 hours, Italy lost more than 7,000 men. Entire divisions were wiped out. Generals were captured. Their dreams of empire crushed on African soil. Menelik didn't just win a battle. He shattered the myth of European invincibility, and the world was forced to watch. Ethiopia's victory at Adwa became a beacon. Across Africa, oppressed peoples whispered the name Menelik. It inspired leaders, freedom fighters, and future revolutions. Even today, Adwa is celebrated